Hi everybody, today I have a deck review on the Favole deck of playing cards. You can get this deck at Poker World by clicking the link in the description. This deck is called the Favole deck, I think that's how you say it, and that means tale or story in Italian. And the art on this deck was designed by Victoria Francis, who is known for fantasy art, so that's the main feature seen in this deck of playing cards. Let's start off the review by looking at the box. The front of the box says bicycle, and the font size used is a lot smaller than what is regularly seen. It also says Favole, and there is a woman dressed as a clown holding a black rose in her mouth. And the background is a brown or tan color. The side of the box says Favole, and there is a different image on either side. On the bottom there's a barcode as well as some copyright information. The back says poker cards, poker deck, and in different languages as well, and then it says illustrations of Victoria Francis, and it also shows some of the faces of the cards. On the top of the box there is another image of a woman, and it says poker cards. This here is the back design of the deck. It is a one-way back design. It says Favole. It almost looks like it is a river and there's trees, and it's very abstract, but you can see the image there. Something that I like about this back design is that you can fan it 4 different ways to create different designs because of the different color. So you can fan it that way, and with the other hand, and I'm not too good at doing it with this hand, but you can do that, or that. So there's 4 different color schemes that are created. In the box there is a sort of ad card right there. There's also an extra card, and here are the jokers. I'll let you take a look at those. The Ace of Spades has a butterfly on it, and all of these cards have a floral type border around them. And these aren't the only custom cards in the deck. Actually, every single card in here is custom and has different fantasy art. And I'm not going to talk about every single one of them, but I will deal them onto the mat so that you can see them. So here's a look at the cards. I think that this deck is more of an art piece because it features that very detailed and beautiful artwork on the deck. It might not really be as practical for performances. And now let's talk about the handling. The deck has an air cushion finish and a bicycle stock. When I first took it out of the box, it did feel slightly more slippery than a standard rider back would feel, despite them having the same finish. So you just have to be a little bit more careful at first because they can slide around a little bit more. It shuffles well. The dribbles and the springs are about average. The fairing ability of this deck is very good, and you can see that I got an almost perfect faro. I will tell you that this deck does not produce exactly the most attractive giant fans out there. I think more of the artwork is seen on the front. Overall, this deck did a good job incorporating fantasy style art into it. It also handles very well with the bicycle stock and the air cushion finish. And that concludes this deck review. If you're interested in this deck of cards, you can pick it up at Poker World by clicking the link in the description box. Thank you for watching.